Hello there. This video will be in English. The Filipino version of this will be uploaded soon, so stay tuned. Good news! The IATF will now accept antigen test as an alternative to the RT-PCR test requirement. Passengers who wish to enter now have two options. First, you may present a 48-hour RT-PCR negative result. Second, you may present a 24-hour antigen negative result. For the purpose of this video, we will discuss the complete guide about the antigen test requirement. First question, when should you take your 24 hours antigen test? First rule about the 24-hour antigen test is this. Your flight must be a continuous travel to the Philippines to be able to exclude your layovers in your 24-hour window. It means, when you check in from your country of origin, or your first port of embarkation, if you get all your boarding passes, and your luggages are checked through, from that first departure, all the way to the Philippines. And you will just go directly to the transfer area of the airport during your layover, and are not forced to leave the airport premises. Your reference time is your country of origin or your first port of embarkation. Any time within that 24 hours window is valid, and outside of that is invalid. To make sure you don't get into any problem like delays, change of scheduled time of departure, make adjustments as necessary. Like maybe take it 18 hours or 12 hours before departure, depending on how logistically feasible this is for you. If you have an international connecting flight, the next two rules can be summarized into one. Make sure you are not going to clear the immigration of your transit country, whether intentional or unintentional.
What are the unintentional cases? For example, during this pandemic, if you have a layover in Tokyo, Japan, transferring from Tokyo Narita Airport to Tokyo Haneda Airport will force you to clear the immigration, and thereby effectively entering Japan.
Another example, if you have a layover in cities like Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, if you are arriving via Terminal 1, and you are departing via Terminal 2. These airport terminals are not connected. You will have to go out of the airport to get your luggages and check it in again. In such a case, you will unintentionally enter Malaysia, and will be subjected to the quarantine protocols in Malaysia. For those with domestic flights, in which you get only your boarding pass for your domestic flight, and in which you have to self-check in again the luggages for your succeeding flights, and get your boarding passes for your international flights. You must call whichever is your international flight carrier, like maybe Philippine Airlines, to verify your time reference. Next question, what if your transit country is asking for an RT-PCR test? Which shall you follow? Answer is, you must follow the RT-PCR requirement of your transit country.
Next question, will your antigen test expire when you arrive in Manila? Answer is, it will not expire. Your reference is the departure time and not the arrival time.
Next question, when is this effective? Answer, effective from today, March 11th, 2022. Next question, for those traveling in the next days who already have an RT-PCR test, can you still use your RT-PCR? Answer, yes. 48 hours RT-PCR and 24 hours antigen are both accepted now. However, antibody test is not accepted. Are senior citizens required to take an antigen test?
Yes. To emphasize, both Filipinos and foreign nationals are required to comply with the testing protocols of the Philippines.
Are fully vaccinated also required to comply with the testing protocol? Answer is yes. Are you allowed to present result of an antigen self-test? Answer is no. It should be done by a trained professional, and it must have an official certificate. Do you need a printed copy of the test result? Answer is, most airlines will look for a printed copy. What if the result is only via SMS or text message? Answer, it must have an official certificate. Thanks for watching. If you find this information helpful, please like this video. We also appreciate your comments and feedback. Consider to subscribe to get to see more updates like these. See you on the next update and have a safe flight to the Philippines.